Hey guys, welcome back to an awesome video in our channel. So today we are coming up with a review video. So the review of the Apexel 12x24x macro mobile clip lens. So in this video we are going to see all these aspects like deformation test, vignette test, build quality and much more about this lens, and we are going to rate this lens out of 10. So yeah, if you're planning to buy this lens, watch this video till the end to just come to a confirmation whether to buy it or not. So this is not a review unit, we have just bought this Apexel lens from their website itself. So if you want to buy, do check the links in the description. Now let's unbox this package. First let's see what's on the box. So in the box in the front we have the Apexel branding at the top, and it's mentioned as detachable 12x24x 2-in-1 macro lens. Some small details like macro lens, multi-coating lens, universal clip are all mentioned on the front side, and you also have the picture of the lens as well. So on the back you have another image displaying all the lenses on the box, and below you have tips for macro lens, and below which you have the specifications and also their official social media handles from Facebook, Instagram, etc. So this is what on the box cover. Let's unbox it and go inside. So before diving in, this is the build quality test. So build quality and also their physical overview, so based on which we are going to give a mark. So we have the lens inside. So there is no any premium case kind of thing, it's a simple plastic box. So let me open that. So there is no any, it's quite hard. Yeah, I opened it. So Apexel plastic box, really? You must have at least gone for a small pouch, a spongy pouch kind of. Even if it is not a premium case, a spongy pouch would have worked well. Plastic box, I am not satisfied. So yeah, let's move and see what's inside. You have a cushion to protect the lens, and here is the lens. And then we have a fiber cloth to just wipe the dirt on the lens, right? That's all. We don't have anything else on the box. So let's just keep the box aside and see the physical overview of the lens. So guys, this is the lens in my hand. So this is a 12x24x 2-in-1 macro lens. So you can just unscrew it. It's already screwed, you can just unscrew it. The first unscrew will get you the 12x macro. This is one 12x macro, and the second unscrew will get you another 12x macro. So these are the two 12x macro lens that are being used in the Apexel 12x24x macro. So if you want to capture 12x macro images, you just need to screw the first 12x onto the clip lens. So now this is a 12x macro lens. So this 12x macro is lower magnification. If you want to have a higher magnification, just attach the second 12x, just screw it over the already screwed 12x macro. So if you screw it over that 12x, both 12x are gonna make 24x magnification. So now the lens is 24x macro lens. So you have the branding in the front, Apexel branding, and it's also written in the back as 12x24x macro lens. The 12x lens on the top has a lens hood which helps us to maintain that 1 cm distance from the subject. So if you're using the single 12x lens, the other lens, then you need to maintain at least 2 cm distance to achieve that sharp focus. So apart from this, these two lenses are screwed in a clip. So this is a universal clip. The spring is very good. I don't find any issues. The build quality is good. It's made up of fiber, I think. It's pretty good. Let us drop it once and check if it breaks. No guys, it's not breaking. I'm not dropping the lens, I just dropped the clip. I don't want to risk the lens. So yeah, it didn't break. It's pretty good. So build quality, very good. The inner part of the lens clip is made up of rubber which protects the mobile from any damage. So that's all about the physical overview. So to give a mark, I was not satisfied with this plastic box. I cannot just hang it on my bag. You don't have a tag or something to just hang it. I just need to keep it as a box somewhere in the bag, and that's not comfortable. So for the build quality and the physical overview, I'm just gonna give 8 out of 10, 2 marks minus for this plastic box. So moving on to the next thing, which is testing the lens. So you also have sample images and videos at the end, so do wait till the end to watch them. So now let's start with the test, starting with the Vignette Test. So Vignette Test, do you know what is Vignette? You have this black color thing at the corners of a frame, right? If you have that, that is called as Vignette. So while capturing the images, if you have that Vignette kind of thing or black borders at the corner, then that's a drawback. So let's first do the Vignette test. So for this, I'm just taking my mobile. I'm just gonna fix the lens one by one, first 12x and then 24x, and see if Vignette is coming. So for Vignette test, we need to keep the aspect ratio of the mobile at 3:4, because other aspect ratio is gonna simply crop your video or photo. So that's why we're going to keep the aspect ratio on the mobile as 3:4. So first let me change the aspect ratio. So we have my camera on the front. Let me go and take an image of the filter or the letters on that. So yeah, we have took some sample image. So let's see if we have any Vignette. No guys, we don't have any Vignette on the corners. So yeah, 12x macro, perfect, no Vignette. Let me add the 24x macro now. Same way, I'm just gonna go, oh god, without even going I can see like we have the Vignette on the corners. I hope that's visible on the screen recording. You have the Vignette on the corners. Anyway, let's take an image and also check that. So now we have took the images in the 24x macro. Let's see the images. Yes guys, you have those black Vignette borders. So yeah, that's common, but anyway, that's a drawback too. So let's now try to take an image with the aspect ratio as full. So yeah, now you don't have that Vignette. So yes guys, that's the end of the Vignette test. So the Vignette test score is 7.5 out of 10. So yes guys, now let's move to the focus or sharpness test. But before that, you just check some of the sample images. So yes guys, these are the sample images taken out of this 12x24x macro. Do let me know in comments how are the images. So now let's move to the focus and sharpness test. So to check the focus and sharpness of the images taken with this macro lens, I am just enabling focus peaking by keeping the camera in pro mode. So in pro mode we have an option called as focus peaking, which shows us which part of the frame is in focus. So now we have attached the 12x macro. I am just going closer and let me show you again. So here is the option focus peaking. I have enabled it, so it will show which part of the image is in focus. So as I move in closer, you can see like some red color marks on the frame, so which makes us which shows us that that part of the image is in focus. So if I move to the corners of the frame also, we could see like some part of this hanging is also in focus. Hence yes, the focus is maintained almost at even at the left and right corners. Maybe at the top left and top right, bottom left and bottom right we don't have that sharp focus, but yeah, in the middle we are getting that sharp focus. So this is pretty good for a macro lens. So now let us try the same with the 24x macro. So let me now screw the other 12x macro, making this a 24x macro lens. So here we have the Vignette, so I'm just changing the aspect ratio to 9:16 and let me do the same. So let's go closer and see where is the focus. So yes, this 24x macro is very minute. Yes, we can achieve that sharp focus at both the left and right corners, but you are having more deformation at the top left, right, top,
right, bottom left and bottom right. So other than that, the center part is on crisp focus, the sharpness is good. So yes, we have that lens hood which helps us to maintain that 1 centimeter distance from the subject, and focus and sharpness of this 12 into 24x macro lens from Apexel is pretty good. So yes, it's more than enough. So yes guys, that's all about the focus or sharpness test. For focus and sharpness, I'm just gonna give 8 out of 10 for this 12 into 24x macro lens from Apexel.
So moving on to the next test, but before that, just have a look of the sample videos from this 12 into 24x macro from Apexel. So how was the videos guys? I hope you liked that. So moving on to the last and final test, which is the deformation test. So for this we are going to just check some of the images taken with this macro lens and see if we have too much deformation or the normal deformation in those images. So based on which we are going to just provide the marks.
Comparing the images taken with the 12x and 24x macro lenses of the Apexel, we could see like the 24x is performing better on deformation aspects. By comparing the images taken with this lens for the deformation test, I am just going to give 8 points out of 10. So the final average score of this Apexel 12 into 24x 2-in-1 macro lens is 7.9 out of 10.
So yes guys, that's the rating for this lens. I hope you liked this video where we just tested all the aspects of a macro lens for a mobile. So yes guys, we have come to the end of today's video. If you like this video, do hit that like button down below and do use the comment section to interact with me guys. You don't do that, you must do. So yes guys, that's it for today's video. If you're new here, do hit that subscribe button and clicking that bell makes sure that my videos just reach you on time. Thank you for watching this video guys. We will meet in another video. Until then, it's your Kario signing off.